It's not surprising that most people don't read Facebook's terms of service. I mean, after all, it's pretty dry stuff. We use data about the people you engage with, and if applicable, we may take action against content you share in violation of these provisions. Of course, nobody needs to read the terms of service to know that Facebook collects information about us. But it might be things or types of information collection that might be pretty surprising or might actually feel somewhat creepy. For example, they had a social emotional contagion experiment where it filtered updates on the mood of their particular friends. So some users saw updates that were somewhat morose. Other users saw updates that were filtered to be very peppy and upbeat. And turns out that if your friends are happy, you might post happy things too. But if they're unhappy, that might affect you as well. The research requires people to be used as guinea pigs. Another thing you're allowing them to track is your location settings. But we all know, yes, you allow or don't allow the GPS location, but do you know how precise that might be? So not only would Facebook have access to your exact location, but also perhaps to the address and the floor you live in. And maybe, depending on how you're holding your phone, horizontally or not, a GPS location can also tell Facebook if you're lying down or not and how you're using your phone. Maybe you didn't know that. Facebook will collect information such as whether a window is foregrounded or backgrounded, which is okay, but also mouse movements, which Facebook says, and this is a great reason to distinguish humans from bots, but it also might seem a bit much. You know, why is Facebook tracking my mouse movements? Not only does it collect information about us and what we do on the site and our pictures and our friends' pictures and our comments, but it also collects and combines information from its partners and other sites outside of Facebook. So things you do outside of Facebook, websites you read, interactions that you have, all of that becomes part of the profile that Facebook has about you. In addition, it's also your offline life that Facebook has, because it has contracts, as it says in its terms of use, with bricks and mortar services who will share information many times about the groceries that you buy. So what we see in the end is a very detailed picture of who we are as people, and not only in the pictures and videos we record, but also in how we see the world through our phones.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.